Now, I hate to be facetious on this, but when it comes to the VA and their efficiency, you make an appointment for an abortion, and they'll probably tell you we can see you in 18 months. The kid's going to be 9 months old before you can get in for the abortion. I mean, that's how well the federal government's running everything, much less health care.
Chad, if you want to have the perfect example of socialist medicine, the VA is the perfect example of socialist medicine.
Of course it is.
The doctors, I'm sorry. If you're a good doctor, I'm so sorry. But you're going to go on this. The doctors are horrible. They're mean. Their nurses are the worst. It's literally by going to all the people that failed doctor school, failed nursing school. I don't care if I get in trouble because I've been waiting for a VA physical for 2 years. So I don't give a crap if you get offended to this. The administration, the doctors, the nurses, those are the people that failed all those classes. The VA has hired them, and that's who they work out every single office.
There you go. Look, I've said for 20 years, the VA killed my grandfather. I mean, just telling you, man, my grandfather was in great health. He for an 85-year-old man, he was in great health. Had a mild heart attack. He loved going to the VA. We were like, you don't have to go to the VA. He loved going to the VA because he felt like, he's a veteran. And he was around his people. And he'd go in there, and I'm telling you, he never came out of the hospital. He recovered. I mean, he was recovering perfectly fine. But you know what they had to do? More shit to him. And he never came out of the hospital. And so, people, because I just don't know who in their right mind is going to defend the VA at this point. I mean, who's going to defend the Social Security Administration? Who's going to defend the post office? Who's going to defend the IRS? I mean, really? I pick another ship to try to save. But, the VA. So now they're going to bring in, which, again, abortion. That's a pretty timely procedure. That's a pretty timely procedure. I mean, that's a matter of a small window of weeks that you've got to be able to perform that before it really gets even more atrocious. You got some significantly viable life going on inside of you. You get back into that debate of what trimester you're in. So you have a significantly small window of operating time to get that done based on what the standard at least has been in terms of what is acceptable procedural, and I hate to use the word care because it's not care, it's murder when it comes to abortion. So now that means those of you out there, you veterans who are having to wait 2 years to get into the VA to get a prostate exam, you're going to have to wait even more because, again, as he said, there's 300,000 female veterans in the United States, which apparently they now know what women are. There's 300,000 female veterans, and we're going to make this a primary part of what our deal. So, again, go back to what I was saying earlier in the show. This is just one more round of chaos that's being thrown out there. We're going to prioritize murdering babies in the name of, a woke agenda because we can't dare get out there and say that you can't kill your baby that's unborn.
Are we going to bump people? So that person that's waiting
that's what's going to happen.
That person that's waiting for that colonoscopy or the breast exam for breast cancer,
of course.
Are we going to bump them down to kill the baby?
Of course.
Absolutely they are.
Of course. So here we are. I mean, just give it over to the government. That's what's going to happen.